Hello, my name is Natalie Martinez, and today I'll be giving a speech on former President Obama's speech, the address on the comprehensive immigration reform. Today, during this speech, we'll learn about how former President Obama not only reshaped the idea of immigration, but also the system that controls it. The reason why I chose this speech is that, especially in today's political climate, immigration has been a very heated topic. It seems like you can't turn on the TV or scroll through your phone without seeing somebody put in their 2 cents. But what happens when somebody who has the power to cause change does it? Well, during this speech, we'll learn about how former President Obama believed the current system not only hinders us as a country but also personally, how he dealt with immigration during his previous term, and his plans to reshape the current system of immigration. When it comes to the topic of immigration, it's not something I simply see through screens, as many members of my family are impacted either negatively or positively when these laws are changed. Former President Obama claims how the lack of control in immigration can cause harm to the country, as when people come here illegally, they often have limited options when it comes to the jobs. They're often left to do jobs that people would deem as undesirable. Their employers will make them work less than the minimum wage and force them to work long hours with no overtime pay. This can cause companies that do follow the law to go under, as they cannot compete with the cost or efficiency of their rivals, which not only hurts the company but the everyday person, as it keeps the minimum wage low and can even cause people to lose their positions as they are given to cheaper labor. This doesn't only hurt the current working class, but also the future working class, as while these corrupt companies take advantage of immigrants. New companies run or created by immigrants never leave the ground, only the country. Due to how hard it is to gain citizenship, people who come here to study will often return to their home country to start their business instead. Companies such as Instagram were created with the help of an immigrant student, which has provided 1,300 jobs to people in the U.S. But when we allow these people to return to their home country, we lose these jobs and allow countries to become more advanced than us. Former President Obama does not speak about this topic without previous experience. During his first term, President Obama began to lay the groundwork for the immigration system change. He started by securing the United States of America's border with Mexico down in the south. He accomplished this by sending more Border Patrol agents to the border, which brought down the illegal immigrant crossing down by an impressive 80%. He also narrowed down what type of immigrant we should be looking for and punishing. It's not the ones who secretly work a 9 to 5 every day to provide for their families, but instead those who cause harm in our community by selling drugs in the neighborhood or stealing from our stores. He also wished to help those who came here as children gain an honest life in America, as many of these young children did not understand what was happening. So, in order to have a chance at a normal life, they are able to pursue an education to earn the right to become a citizen. But all this stuff that I have said is all the stuff he's done during his first term. Into his second term, he plans to continue to secure the border by adding more Border Patrol agents to continue to lower the amount of illegal crossings, which not only ensures our country's safety, but it also reduces the risk of these corrupt companies taking advantage of these illegal immigrants. But simply preventing these companies from hiring illegal immigrants isn't enough. If these companies are found to have been doing this, they will be fined and are even at risk of losing their licenses. When it comes to the workers who have already made it here illegally, former President Obama does wish to give them a chance to become a citizen. Since they did break the law, there are extra requirements for them to become a citizen, such as paying a fine, learning English, and being placed at the end of the line for citizenship, to ensure it's fair to those who have been attempting to become a citizen legally. When it comes to closing this speech off, there are many things I could speak of, but why not let President Obama have the final say?
We define ourselves as a nation of immigrants. That's who we are in our bones. The promise we see in those who come here from every corner of the globe, that's always been one of our greatest strengths. It keeps our workforce young, it keeps our country on the cutting edge, and it's helped build the greatest economic engine the world has ever known. After all, immigrants helped start businesses like Google and Yahoo. They created entire new industries that in turn created new jobs and new prosperity for our citizens. In recent years, 1 in 4 high-tech startups in America were founded by immigrants. 1 in 4 new small business owners were immigrants, including right here in Nevada. Folks who came here seeking opportunity and now want to share that opportunity with other Americans.
As shown by the video, President Obama has expressed how being a country of immigrants is not a weakness, but a strength. It allows us to adapt and overcome anything that comes our way. It allows us to deepen our understanding of the word by allowing anybody who wishes to be an American to become an American.